Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Caro-H. Today we'll be cutting and sewing a long peso dress with a front keyhole and a bell sleeve. This is the material we use. Is 3 yards of fabric, and the gray one is the one that we'll use for the sleeve and the plaited part. We'll be cutting the front piece separately and the back piece separately. This is the line. Placing our tape on the shoulder line, we mark 10 inches for the bust line, 16 inches for the waistline, 25 inches for the hip line. That is 9 inches from the waist. Some people use 8 inches from the waist if it's a shorter person, but I'm sewing for a long person, tall person, sorry. So I'll be using 9 inches. Our full length is 60 inches. We are cutting the front piece separate and the back piece separate, because we'll be taking the front arc separate and the back arc separate. So we'll mark the 60 inches, which is for the full length. That line, bust line, waistline, hip line, then the full length. Placing our tape on the shoulder line, we mark 7 inches, which is our shoulder. 14 inches divided by 2, we mark 7 inches. We mark 3 inches for the wideness of the neck. The width of the neck for the front piece is 7 inches. This front piece is folded into 2 because of the slit at the front, which we'll be putting plaited parts on it. We'll mark it. We'll come to the shoulder line. We come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slant. We'll mark it like so. We roll it to the neck line. Just roll it as you see me do. Then we'll place our armhole depth. The armhole depth that we're working with is 7.5 inches. We create that 7.5 inches by bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5. The bust measurement that we're working with is 36 inches. Divided by 6 is 6 inches plus 1.5 is 7.5 inches. We mark the 7.5 inches like so. We rule it just as you see me do. We rule it like this. So we find the midpoint. The midpoint is 3.5 1/4. That's the half of the armhole. Mark it like so. We'll go in by 0.5 inches. That is half an inch. We go in. We just connect it just as you see me do. We take it down, connect it like so. Because we are taking our front arc measurement separately, the bust measurement that we're working with is 36 inches, but the front arc is 19 inches. So 19 inches divided by 2 is 9.5 inches. We'll mark the 9.5 inches. That is the front arc, 9.5 inches. So our back arc is 17 inches. So we rule it like this. We connect the armhole to the 9.5 inches that we mark, just as you see me do. We connect it like so, just as you see me do. We'll mark our nipple to nipple measurement. The nipple to nipple measurement that we're working with is 7 inches. 7 inches divided by 2 is 3.5 inches. We place the 3.5 inches as well. We place it on the hip as well. We'll take that 3.5 inches down, but I'm not showing you when we took it down. We take it down to the hemming line. We just mark it like so, just as you see me do. You mark it like so. Then we'll mark our dart. We come down by 1 inch from the bust line. Come down by 1 inch. We place our dart. We'll be taking 1 inch from the bust side because we are snatching the waist. Take 1 inch from this side, just as you see me do. Connect it to the 1 inch that we came down from. Just connect it like so. Connect the second one as well. We come down by 6 inches from the waist. That's where our dart will stop. We mark it. We connect it. Connect the first one, like you see me do. We connect the second one, just as you see me do. Connect it like so. Just as you see me do. Connect it like so. Then we'll come to our waistline. We take our waist measurement. The waist measurement that we're working with is 26 inches. Divided by 4 is 6.2 inches. 6.5 inches, sorry. We place our dart, 2 inches darts that we remove, we place it there. We come to our hip. The hip measurement that we're working with is 38 inches, but the back arc is 20 inches. while the front arc is 18 inches. So 18 divided by 2 is 9 inches. We mark the 9 inches for the front arc. Mark the 9 inches like so, just as you see me do. Then because our hip is somehow for the dress to fit very well, we'll come down from the hip, we come down by 1.5 inches so that the dress will fit very well. We'll come down by 1.5 inches from the hip line. We mark it 1.5 inches that we came down. We roll it like so, just as you see me roll the 1.5 inches. It's just for the dress to fit very well because the shape of our hip is somehow. Just mark it down like. Then we place the same 9 inches that we place at the hip, we place it there. As you see, it's the same 9 inches. You just place it like that. We'll go down to the hemming line. To the hemming line, we mark the same 9 inches that we marked at the hip line. We mark the same 9 inches. We connect the dots together. From the armhole, we connect to the waist, then to the hip, to the 1.5 inches that we came down, connect it like so. We take it down to the hemming line, just as you see me do. Take it down like so, connect it like so. As the outcome, I said the way it is, connect it like so. We'll come to this hemming line. For us to have our pencil gown, we'll go in by 1 inch. Just as you see me connect. Then we connect that 1 inch to the 1.5 inches that we came down after the hip. Just as you see me do, we connect it like so. Just take it down like so. We'll connect it like so. So you can see me do. We connect it like this. This is the outcome. We add our seaming allowance. We'll be using 1.5 inches for our seaming allowance. We add our seaming allowance 1.5 inches. We connect it like so to the armhole. Connect it 1.5 inches. We'll mark 1.5 inches all through. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. Take it down. 1.5 inches. You know, we're not using the other line again. So this is the line we're using. We mark 1.5 inches. And so we connect the dots together from the armhole to the waist. Connect it like so. Just connect it as you see me do. Connect it like so. Connect it like so. Connect it down. Because it's a long dress, let me place the mark it again 1.5. 1.5 all the way down. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, just mark it all the way, 1.5 inches as well. Then we'll connect it now. Take it down, connect the dot together, connect the dot together, connect it, connect the dot together, connect the dot together. Connect the dot together. Connect the dot together. Remember, this is the front piece that we're working on. We'll cut the back piece separately because we are taking the front arc separate and the back arc separate. And the pattern paper is folded into two, just to make sure that the is accurate measurement, the 1.5. So this is the outcome of our measurement. The outcome, we'll cut it out. Cut it out as you see me do. So this is the outcome. We open it up like so. We open it up. So I've marked the dart down to the hemming part. So we are going to slit it now, or slash it from the dart at the right hand to the upper part of the dart. Just connect it, just take it like this down. That's the way we are going to do it. Just take it down, cut it like that, just like that to the darts. Well, before doing that, we have to close the darts first. Close up the darts, close the darts. So as you see me do, close the darts. Then we mark it from down to up. Just watch the way I'll mark it from the down to the upper part of the darts. Just place a roller like so. Mark it up So mark it up like so to the upper part of the dart. Let's mark it like so. Let's mark it like this or slash it this way. And that's where we'll put the plate helper. I'll cut it out, close the dart, close it. For the keyhole, we'll come down by 2.5 inches for us to get our keyhole, front keyhole. Come back, we come down by 2.5 inches, just as you see me do. 2.5 inches. We fold it like so. As you see me do, fold it. Then from the armhole, we come in by 3 inches. It depends on what you want. The keyhole will be smaller. I'm not making the keyhole to be wide as the one at the picture. Then from here, from down, we come up by 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inches. So we connect it to the 3 inches that we came in. Just connect it like so. 3 inches that we came in from the armhole. We connect it like so. Just as you see me do. We connect it like so. Connect it. Just take it to the 3 inches from the armhole. Just as you see me do. Connect it. Depending on what you want. If you want it to be bigger, to go down more, you cut it out. So this is for the back piece, the shoulder, the armhole line. Just the same thing that we did at the front, the bust line, the waist line, the hip line, and the 1.5 inches that we came down. Just the same thing that we did at the front. Then the full length, which is 60 inches. The neck depth, I use 1 inch for the neck depth. The wideness of the neck, the same thing. You came down by 1 inch for the shoulders line. 7.5 inches, the midpoint, 3.5 1/4. We already marked that. So we take our bust measurement, which we have 17 inches here now. Remember, because we have used 9 inches. We have used 19 inches from the 36 inches. So we're marking 8.5 inches here. We take the line to the 8.5 inches. Just as you see me do, we connect it like so. This is the back piece. We are not going inside. We connect it like so. So the dart liner, we'll take 1 inch from both sides for the darts. Connect it to the, we come down by 6 inches. Connect the darts. Connect this one to the 6 inches. Connect this one to the 6 inches. Connect the other one to the bust line. Connect it like so. Connect it like so. So our dart is ready. We place our waist measurement 6.5 inches. Then 2 inches from the dart. We add the 2 inches that we remove from the dart. We add it like so. Come to the hip. The hip that we're working with now is 20 inches because the front arc is 18 inches. So we mark 10 inches for the hip. 10 inches because it's divided into 2. We place 10 inches here as well. And the 1.5 inches that we came down. Then we go down to the hemming line. We place 10 inches as well at the hemming line. Just as you see me do, we connect the dots together. I'm just making sure the 10 inches, we connect it. Then we'll add our seaming allowance 1.5 inches. We connect it, the armhole to the, then 1.5 inches. We just place 1.5 inches all through. 1.5 inches. That's as you see me do. 1.5 inches. We take it all the way down. 1.5 inches. We come to the hemming line. We go in by 1 inch to get a pencil dress. Going by 1 inch. We connect it to the 1.5 inches that we came down, just as we did at the front piece. We just connect it like so. Connect. Go 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches for the seaming allowance. We'll connect the dots together. So as you see me do, we connect the dots again. So we come to this center back. For the back to sit very well, we'll go in by 1/4 of an inch. As you see me, we'll go in by 1/4 an inch. And I left 1.5 inches by the side for the zipper allowance and the seaming allowance. So we'll go up, we'll connect it to the second line, the place that we came down by 1.5 inches. Connect it like so. From the 1.5 inches, so we connect it, just take it down to the 1/4 of an inch at the hemming line. Just take it down like so. Just as you see me do, we take it down like this. So now we place our new seaming allowance, 1.5 inches. Place 1.5 inches. Place our new seaming allowance, 1.5. We're not using that line again. So we place 1.5 inches. We connect it to the 1.5 inches that we came down from the hip line. Just connect it down to the hemming line, to 1.5 inches that we marked at the hemming line. Just as you see me do, just take it down like so. Just take it down to 1.5 inches. Just take it down as you see me do. Take it down to the 1.5 inches. Take it down like so. This is the outcome. We have our pencil, we'll cut it out. Cut it out. The armhole, the neck. This is it. Close our darts. Close our darts. For this back, center back, we'll go up by 1 inches so that the zipper will not budge out after sewing it. We mark the 1.5 inch. Sorry, we mark the 1 inch. We connect it like so. Just as you see me do. Connect it like so. Connect it like so. Just as you see me do. Connect it. Then we'll cut it out and close the dart. We're done with the back piece. This is the back piece. We'll cut. This is the cutout for the front piece. I left 1/2 inch all the way for the seaming. This is for the one part of the front, the slit part. I left 1/2 inch. I used to join the bow slits. Then 1 inch for the hemming allowance. This is the second part. Left 1/2 inch. The slit parts as well, I left 1/2 inch there. The hemming 1 inch. Okay. This is for the back piece. I left 1/2 inch. Then 1 inch for the hemming allowance. This is for the plated parts. 4 inches by 23 inches into 4 places. This is the facing for the front piece. This is the way we are going to place it. This is the front part facing the front part. Just as you see me place it, we sew it all the way around. Notch on it, then top stitch on it. Turn it inside. Just turn it inside, then sew by the side. Before sewing by the side, I'll add hemming gum inside. So I'm done with plating the plated part. This is the way we're going to join it. Front side facing the front side. At the slit part, we put it inside like so, just as you see me do. Put it inside, then sew it this way, all the way down. Just sew it this way. After sewing it, we will join the pieces of the. I'm done joining it. You can see the way it is. Because of the hemming gum, that's why it's lying flat, it's smooth this way, because of the hemming gum that I applied inside before sewing the side. You can see the way it is, the way it come out. So this is for the sleeve, 11 inches by 24 inches, folded into two places. I'll come down by 4 inches by the side, just as you see me do. Come down by 4 inches, then I'll just take it down there, slant it to the 4 inches and connect it like so. Just connect it like so. I'll mark 5 inches. 1.5 inches is for the seaming allowance. Mark 5 inches. Mark 1.5 inches is for the seaming allowance. So I'll connect it. Just take it up, connect it like so. Seam middle. Connect it like so. Just connect it like this. Take it down. I'll cut it out. Cut it out. So this is for the bell part of the sleeve. I'll be cutting out only one part. It's just the same way that we'll cut the second part. The only difference is that this first part, the smaller part, is 6 inches, while the second one is 8 inches. We'll come down by 1 inch. Mark the 1 inch. We'll mark 1 inch as well. The side. Connect it together. Connect them together. Then we'll come down by 6 inches. Come down by 6 inches. Come down by 6 inches. Come down by 6 inches as well. Come down by 6 inches as well. Connect the dots together. It's just the same thing that I'll do to the second bell sleeve, the grey one. But it's just the difference is that the length will be 8 inches. Cut it out. So this is the outcome. I'm done joining the skater part. I've joined the parts, the skater parts. This is the top. The upper part, I've joined the upper part as well. So this is how we're going to join them together. This is the front part of the upper part. Then I'll place the front part of the skater part together. Sew it this way, sew it all this way as well. So this is how we're going to join the sleeve at the upper part. Before sewing it, I left 2 inches so that it will be easier for me to join it. So we find a midpoint, sew it all the way down, sew the other side as well. Then we just hem the neck and apply the zipper, shape the back, and we are done. The video is too long already.